Aduma Owuor imbe wakeli ane wach ni nikech orero wacho maber ni mbaka gi nosego mang'eny, ji osewuoyo mang'eny. Kendo kata nyoro kane nyithindo neno picha mane ng'eyi no ne igi owang' kabisa, ma giwacho ni gini koro chalo mana sirikand barua bar. Mokwongo ineno nang'o e wach mar twak ni? En gima ni kare koso oyo?
Mokwongo adwaro nagone Jomatindo gi erokamano. The generation Z erokamano. Because gimiyo Kenya chalo gima dhi chako manyien. And jowa mang'eny ong'e ni nyaka Kenya ne yud loch. Jatendwa mokwongo mane the father mar opposition nondiko book moro ni Not Yet Uhuru. That was after independence. And he resigned as the vice president. Nikech noparo ni things were not going right. So I want to thank nyithindo gi what they've done. They've shown that they are committed and they have the best interest of this country. Nikech gigi nyicho tamo leaders mang'eny timo because of vested interest. But gimaduong' madwaro ni Jomatindo go ng'e much as we compliment them, they should not get carried away because they've just started. And they are starting nekech nitie ng'ama nolei negi foundation noero. Even today we have the father of opposition politics. They must have read his story, Mare. They've known what he has gone through, which very few of even the younger generation can withstand today, much as these things are happening. So the younger generation have come forcefully because there's a base which has been laid for them. Ginge maber ne kane owuok ombulu maiga mokalo. To Azimio led an onslaught against the government. Kane giwacho ni the cost of living should come down. Gik mang'eny should be corrected. IBC should be in place. There are demands which were put by the opposition, led by Raila Odinga. So it is against that background that nyithindo gi have picked up. Somo maber wacho ni experience is the best teacher. So nitie seche moko ma nyithindo gi might have the energy, but when you live for long, you get wisdom. So they are our children and we want to guide them, that they should be guided and seek for prayers from where they've reached. You cannot watch ni adwaro, you put demands, so you are not giving a solution on how those demands can be met if you have the welfare of this country. The welfare of this country, we must know that the president Mwadwa Golo is a creation of the law. So Kinya Gole outside the law. So nyithindo gi have already made a demand and he has already abided to some of these demands. First, the Finance Act 2024 is out, courtesy of this, our young generation. Yeah. So Marario, the changes which they want, whether it is IBC, can only be effected through a structured dialogue. And there's need to now involve all the stakeholders, including these young people, to come up with issues on how they want the government run. So the issues they've raised are very fundamental.
Yeah.
And then the changes which they require are also fundamental solutions are required. So how do you get the solution when you don't engage? So Baba should not be misconstrued that you run away from a problem. And many of us would not also run away from this problem because we want to please the younger generation. Whatever they're doing, I've got our support. We want the government to do right things. And we also want them to know. Even Baba started at a very tender age, if you read his history.
Yeah.
Ramogi started at a very tender age. Tom Mboya died at the age of most of this, our young
Gen Zs.
Gen Zs who are struggling today. Tom Mboya died at that age, at the age of 30-something. And at that time, they know the achievements he had made.
Okay.
Jaramogi also started as a young man, and Baba also started as a young man. Some of us also started as young men. We did not just become MPs overnight. Yeah, they should have looked at us. Even when Ouko died, the things we did.
Yeah.
So we started and we've been in that struggle and we've reached here.
Okay.
So we can combine, and they can also only succeed when they have the goodwill of these old men, which they want to abuse today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Orero nyithindo